Thank you. ATFL is very fortunate to have our dedicated leadership of Spence and Ed and our board and advisors. So on behalf of the board, it's my pleasure to welcome you here this evening. As many of you know, our relationships with the U.S. administration, Congress, and the Lebanese government are critical to our work. So I'd like to highlight some of the individuals who are here this evening. The Honorable Richard Ashu, the Assistant Secretary of Export Administration at the Department of Commerce. Thank you, Rich. The Honorable Tony Saye, Assistant Secretary of Public Affairs at Treasury. Tony's there. Governor Chris Sununu, Governor of New Hampshire. There he is. Thank you. A number of representatives. Representative Gonzalez from Ohio, Graves, Louisiana, Joyce, Ohio, Kildee, Michigan, and Stivers, Ohio. Okay, thank you. We are also this year joined by a number of Lebanese officials and members of the diplomatic community, so we're very honored to have them here. His Excellency Ghassan Hasbani, the Deputy Prime Minister, who is representing the President, Michel Aoun. So thank you for being here. His Excellency Ambassador Gabriel Issa, Ambassador to the United States, representing Foreign Minister Gibran Bassil. His Excellency Mansour Batish, the Minister of Economy. Thank you. Mr. Ali Hamdan, the Senior Advisor to Nabih Berri, His Excellency Speaker of the House of the Lebanese Parliament. And our two parliamentarians, Yassine Jaber, Chair of the Foreign Relations Committee, to our left, and Ibrahim Kanan, the Chair of the Finance and Budget Committee. Thank you. Her Excellency, Dr. Amal Moudalali, the Ambassador and Permanent Representative of Lebanon to the United Nations. His Excellency Johnny Ibrahim, the Ambassador of the Lebanese Republic to Argentina. Brigadier General Edmund Holmesy, the military attaché at the embassy here, representing the LAF Commander, General Joseph Aoun. Mr. Wael Hashem, the Deputy Chief of Mission here, who many of you know. Mr. Farid Aboud, a former Lebanese ambassador to the United States. So welcome. ATFL work throughout the year wouldn't be possible without the generous support of our sponsors. I hope the food's that good. We can't thank you enough for helping take our organization to the next level. So I just would like to acknowledge our underwriter sponsors, Carmen and Ray Dabani, Najad and Zenia Ferris, Ray and Gada Irani, and Tony and Sandra Tamer. So thank you very much to our underwriter sponsors. And our benefactor sponsors, the ISA Family Foundation, James and Catherine Kassouf, and an anonymous donor. And you'll see on the screens during dinner in your program the names of our additional sponsors. We're very grateful to their support, so if we could all just give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. Tonight we also have one of ATFL's generous sponsors of our ATFL landmine program, Tom Abraham. Where's Tom? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is, okay. But Tom and a second lead donor, and many of you in the room help support Zatar, who is, will be on the screen during dinner, but Zatar's the Lebanese landmine dog that we sponsored, who's now training with the LAF and helping save lives and doing amazing work in Lebanon. So we're very thankful to Tom for that. And finally, if you can just quiet down for 1 second before we get to dinner. We are very grateful each year for the scholarships of very deserving students at Lebanese American University and the American University of Beirut. So Peter and Ann Tanis who all of you know, have generously funded the LAU Scholarship for a deserving student, and she'll be on the screen later this evening, Elias Azar, a computer engineering student. And at AUB, the scholarship has been generously sponsored by Douglas and Susan Besharov on behalf of the Mark and Susan Hyman Foundation. And this year's recipient is Titania Sukar, a chemical engineering student. So we're very thankful and supportive of them.